Hello dear students, it is in continuation with exercise 12.1. Question number 6. Find the ratio of the following. A part, it is 81 to 108. So 81 divided by 108. You can see 81 and 108 both are divisible by 3. So we can divide it by 3. In the rough space you can check by dividing. So 8 3 2 are 6, 21 7. 27 and 108 again divided by 3, 3 3s are 9, 18, 3 6 are 18. So it is 27 by 36. Again 27 and 36 are divisible by 3. So again we can divide them by 3. It is 9 by 12. Again divisible by 3. So it is 3 by 4. So the correct answer, it is 3 by 4. We have to convert it into the simplest form. Now how we can write it as ratio? 3 ratio 4 is the answer. Similarly 98 to 63. So it means 98 divided by 63. So both the numbers will be divisible by 7. In the rough space you can check 98 divided by 7. 7 ones are 7, 28, 7 fours are. So it means 14 and by 9. Now 14 and 9 are not divisible by any common number. So the ratio becomes 14 ratio 9. Next, it is 55 paisa to 1 rupees. Now you have to check it here. Are both the units same? Here it is paisa and here it is rupees. So we need to convert 1 rupee to paisas. So 1 rupee has how many paisas? 100 paisas. So our statement has been changed to 55 paisa to 100 paisas. Now 55 by 100 divided, both are divisible by 5. So we have divided them by 5, 11 by 20. And how we can write it as ratio? 11 ratio 20. Similarly, the next question, it is 30 minutes to 45 minutes. You can see both the units are same, both are in minutes. So we need not to change the units. Now 30 and 45 are divisible by 3, again divisible by 5. So answer it is 2 by 3. Or directly you can see 30 and 45 both are divisible by 15. So directly also you can divide it by 15. In both the cases the answer is same, 2 by 3 or 2 ratio 3. Moving towards the next question, question number 7. Find the ratio. It is 30 minutes to 1.5 hours. So we need to convert hours into minutes because here it is in minutes. Okay, so it will be 1 hour. It is having 60 minutes and 1.5. So we can multiply 1.5 by 60 or 1.5 directly by 6. So it will be 15 into 6, it is 90, and it was 60, so 0. So and we have to put the decimal also, so 90. So 1.5 hours, so 1.5 hours is how many minutes? 90 minutes. Now our question changes to 30 minutes to 90 minutes. So 30 by 90, 0 to 0 cancel, it becomes 3 by 9, and 3 and 9 both are divisible by 3, so 1 by 3. And in ratio, how we are going to write it? 1 ratio 3. Similarly, we will do the next question. It is the B part, 40 centimeters to 1.5 meters. You can see both the units are not same. So it means we need to make them same. 1 meters has 100 centimeters. So 1.5 meters, it will be 1.5 multiplied by 100, and it becomes 1500. After 1 there is decimal, so where I will put the decimal? Here. So 1.5 meters, it becomes 150 centimeters. Now our question changes to 40 centimeters to 150 centimeters. Now 40 by 150, 0 to 0 cancel, so it becomes 4 by 15. Or in the ratio, how can we write it? 4 ratio 15. Now similarly we can do the C part. It is 33 kilometers to 121 kilometers. You can see both the units are same. So it will be 33 divided by 121. Both the numbers, they are divisible by 11. 33 divided by 11, it is 3, and 121 divided by 11, it is 11. So the ratio becomes 3:11. Now the D part, it is 500 milliliters to the 2 liters. Now both the units are not same, so it means we need to convert the liters into milliliters. So it becomes 1 liter has 1000 milliliters, so 2 liters will have 2000. So it becomes 5000. What the statement will become? 500 milliliters to 2000 milliliters. Now we will divide, zeros to zeros cancel, 5 by 20. How we can write 5 by 20? Both the numbers are divisible by 5. So 5 ones are 5 and 5 fours are 20. So the ratio becomes 1:4. Moving towards the next question, it is the question number 8. In a year, Seema earns 1,50,000 and rupees 50,000. It is how many she earns? 1,50,000, and this 50,000 is the money saved by her, and she saves 50,000 rupees. Find the ratio of money that Seema earns to the money she saves. So first ratio, it means the money earned by money saved. So money earned, how much is the money earned? It is 1,50,000, and how much is the money she has saved? It is 50,000 only. So we can cancel the zeros, 3 zeros, and here also 15 by 5. Now 15 and 5 both are divisible by 5. So the ratio, it becomes 3 by 1. So the ratio becomes 3:1. It is the ratio of money earned to the money saved. Now in the next question, it is money that she saved to the money she has spent. Now in the question we were given the money earned and the money she saves. We have not been given how much she spends. So how we will calculate the money spent? Money spent, it is the total she earned, money earned minus the money she has saved. So it will be 1,50,000 minus 50,000. So it becomes 1 lakh. So the money which she has spent, so money spent, it is 1 lakh. Now we have to find the ratio of how much she has saved. So money saved to the money spent. Money spent. How much she has saved? It is rupees 50,000. And how much she has spent? It is rupees 1 lakh. So zeros to zero cancel. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 and 4. So it is 5 by 10, and 5 and 10 are divisible by 5, so 1 by 2. So the ratio of the money saved to the money spent by Seema, it is 1:2. Similarly, we will be doing question number 9. It is there are 102 teachers in a school. Out of them of 3,300 students. So total students are 3,300. Find the ratio of number of teachers to the number of the students. So number of teachers divided by number of students. 102 divided by 3,300, or you can call it as 3,300. Both the numbers are divisible by 2, so it becomes 51 by 1,650. Again, both the numbers are divisible by 3. For checking the numbers whether they are divisible by 2, whether they are divisible by 3, you can apply the divisibility rules. You have already learned the divisibility rules, so you can check it. As 51, 5 plus 1, it is 6, so it means it is divisible by 3. Here 1 plus 6 plus 5, it is 6, 7 and 12. So 12 again is divisible by 3. So from here I came to know that 51 and 1650, both the numbers are divisible by 3. So divided by 3, it becomes 17 by 550. So ratio of number of teachers to the number of the students is 17 ratio 550. Moving towards the question number 10th. In a college, out of 4,320 students, 2,300 are the girls. Find the ratio of. So first of all, before calculating this, we have to calculate the number of the boys. Total number has been given, number of girls has been given. So when we'll subtract both the numbers, we will get the number of the boys. So number of the boys are 2020. Now in the A part, we have to find the ratio of girls to the total number of the students. So how many are the girls? It is 2300 divided by 4320. 0 to 0 cancel. Now 230 divided by 432. Both the numbers are divisible by 2. So it becomes 115 and here it becomes 216. So the ratio of number of girls to total number of students are 115 to 216. Now number of boys to number of girls. How many are the number of boys? 2020. And how many are the girls? 2300. 0 to 0 cancel. 202 divided by 230. Again both the numbers are divisible by 2, so it becomes 101, and here it becomes 230 divided by 2. We have already done it. It is 115. So it becomes 101 ratio 115, and here it is 115 ratio 216. The last part is number of boys to the total number of the students. So number of boys is 2020, and how many are the total number of the students? It is 4320. So 0 to 0 cancel. So it becomes 202 divided by 432. Both the numbers are divisible by 2. So it becomes 101 and 216. So the ratio of number of boys to the total number of the student, it is 101 ratio 216. Thank you.